Hi. Welcome to Luxury Gorgeous. Sorry, all of my acting things are always like very close up. I don't know how to center a camera and I so rarely use a tripod. Oops. I'm also whispering a little bit. I'm sorry if the soundtrack of nature, it's a literal soundtrack of nature, not an actual, like we're not in nature right now. This is a house. We're in a Victorian mansion in Lanty. And it's like converted into all of these different rooms, and we are staying in the gypsy room. That is their name title, not mine. But I am sorry if this headdress is offensive. Oh, it's knocked a bubble bath in. But anyway, so a long time ago when I was in New Orleans, I did this like numerology thing. It wasn't even in New Orleans, it was like online, but I wanted to read you my results and maybe you will relate. We don't have any water, so I'm staying hydrated with red wine. Very smart. I'm such a positive influence. Okay. I got my phone. It's behind me. Oh, I used to have one of these too when I was little, and again, sorry if they are offensive. I think it's kind of pretty. And oof. Okay, so my birth date number was 4. It was like an astrology numerology thing. It's kind of weird. Hi. Anyway, so in New Orleans I did this numerology thing, but I did it online. But I also got this headdress from New Orleans, so I can just pretend because it sounds cooler. And in the times of COVID, everything is online. Anyway, you do a bunch of information. I don't even really... Oh, here's the website because I screenshotted it. Herder. But anyway, it's NRS-gay, but GAE, and then .numerologist.com. So I will put the link somewhere here or maybe below where you can actually click it, because I don't ever click links in the videos. I don't know what you guys are doing though. Anyway, my birthday number is 4, and I will find that I attract situations in which my inherent talents for organization, which I am not that good of an organizer. Like, I feel like recently I've gotten stronger at it, but it was never like, that was a skill that took work, and that might have been because of my trauma, but who knows. Anyway, my talents for organization, loyalty, and responsibility are tremendous assets for me during my life. It won't be hard for me to establish it won't be hard for me to establish myself as a person of substance and display an impressive ability to stay on task despite distractions. That's pretty true. I'm pretty decent at remaining focused. I'm also very weird because sometimes I will like take an edible and remain super focused. Like that will like help ground me more. It's kind of like an antidepressant for me, but don't do drugs if they're not legal in your state. Also, I hardly consider marijuana a drug. It's like a plant, but I understand people are touchy. And what else did I want to say? It's good that I'm going to be established as a person of substance because it's kind of like my life goal right now. Anyway, but the reality in this vibration may attract situations that are unusually demanding, like my health and my career and my entire existence. It is likely that I don't turn down opportunities to go out of my way for others often. True. But I am likely to attract those who want to take advantage of my reliable nature. Very true. I'm actually better, I think, at weeding those people out now that I've read so many like abusive books and kind of cleared my energy, one may say. Some may find me to be stubborn, but this is their interpretation of my drive and my sense of responsibility. So, expect progress to come to me in a stable and steady way rather than in fits and starts, which is good. I would like stable. Stable sounds nice after a life of so much not being stable. since both of my birthday and life pattern vibrations are 4, words like overload and overwhelm are probably very familiar to me. That is very true. They are. I wish they would go away. I would like them to become foreign, but not foreign in the bad sense of the word. We're in a gypsy room. Sorry if that's racist. I did not title it that. That is how it is on the Airbnb. I don't know. Sorry if this is ignorant. Anyway, taking the difficult road of giving my all, I may have a hard time with finding easier ways to do things. Very true. I feel like I do everything hard. I feel like I even did this video hard. What is this framing? It is what it is. My adult years may not be full of immediate satisfaction. Well, they haven't been. And neither were my teenage years or my childhood. So, when is it coming? Hi, are you there, satisfaction? But if I diligently apply myself using my natural skill in management and organization, I can create tremendous prosperity in my lifetime. Working on it. Making time for my social life is a must for me. True. I get very lonely, even though when I'm around people, I'm like, why? Why do people, what? Go away. And then when I'm not around people, I'm like, oh, I'm missing out on everything. And why am I not utterly beloved? Learning that it is okay to allow other people to help in my tasks and I will find connection with very compatible people is easy. That's true. It's still hard to let people help me sometimes. I definitely feel like I owe them, and I feel like that is just kind of how things work nowadays. Letting go of preconceptions about and expectations of others is a key to attracting and building important alliances, wonderful friendships, and above all, lasting relationships. It's very true. I should remember stuff like that more. Sorry if you hear splish splash. I'm literally in a hot tub, but I love it. And it's very comfortable. I'm on my period, and it makes my cramps feel way better. Since I was born on the 31st of the month, my birthday vibration can be written as 31/4 because it has a special quality. It has all the properties of its phatic number 4, but it will attract situations and ideas to me of an extreme nature that could stimulate the adoption of unreasonable attitudes. Oh no, not unreasonable. Oh dear me. On a much lighter note, finally, that's great. Every birthday number is said to have fortunate years, months, and days associated with it, according to some older traditions. They say my life is cursed, but sometimes it'll be good. Great. Amazing. I love this. This is an old school method that reduces all birth dates to their final digit sum, which has proven to be effective for this purpose. According to the tradition, the years that reduce to 4, such as the 4th, 13th, 22nd, 31st, 40th, and 49th. So I guess those are my good years, but I don't even think that's true. My 22nd year sucked. My 13th year sucked. I think my 4th year I was raped as a child. These are not good. So I should beware of 30th, 31st, and my 40th and my 49th. So if I live that long, because my health is killing me. Anyway, on to the next 12 pages of this. Oh, no, there's more numbers of which I will either have a good life or a bad life, because it looks like bad because 13, 4, and 22 sucked. But my 58th, my 67th, and my 85th, and 94th year. Wow, I'm living in 94, you guys. That's kind of exciting. Are also sad. I don't even think I'm getting Social Security or retiring, so hire me for the next 70 years. But those should be my best years, they say. I think they're lying, but maybe they're a little off. I don't know. Take note that the 13th year of your life begins on your 12th birthday, because the day you're born is the beginning of your first year of life. Your first birthday is the beginning of your second year of life, and so on. Okay, that's fair. I don't think 23 was that good either, but that pushes all those numbers back. So I think it's 32nd, 59th, 68th, 85, or 86, and 95. So I'm actually going to be 95 now. So hire me for 70 years. During January, February, July, and August, good fortune may come my way, but I should be very careful about dietary matters and other physical stress during June and July and December and January. And I wasn't, and I'm paying for it, so take care of your health. Friendly reminder. Some of the fortunate and stressful months overlap, but this is because your good fortune may come in the form of extra work or difficulties connected with pursuing or completing a difficult but satisfying task, or having too much fun. Very true. I think all of those are going on at once. Writing a book is a difficult and satisfying task. Submitting for acting jobs is a difficult but satisfying task. My most fortunate days of any month are the 4th, the 13th, to 22nd, and the 31st, especially when they fall on a Sunday, which is said to be my most favorable weekday. I do have pretty good Sundays. It's not Sunday right now, it's Monday, but it's a pretty good Monday. Again, this is a numerological lore from old traditions, so have fun with it, but don't let opportunities pass you by or fall prey to false promises just because it happens to be a certain month or day. Got that? Even if you were asking for my money on the 13th, you can't have it. My life path number has a vibration of 4. I value hard work and will spend my life pursuing success. Very true. I may have had to overcome difficulties and obstacles in my life. Also very true. And while this is hard for others, it will give me a deep sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. I will be successful in business and build a happy home of life through my tenacity and organization. Yay, I hope so. I feel like I'm working so hard for it. My success will come not through luck, privilege, or good connections with others. Ain't that the motherfucking truth? But instead, I will flourish through my own honesty and efforts. I'm very likely to succeed in business, even if I start with something small. So buy my merch. Shameless plug. I can build it into something great during my lifetime. For many people in my life, I am a rock-solid source of support, and I am trusted and reliable. Love you guys. Whoever I am a rock to. I hope I am a pretty rock, not like a piece of doo-doo rock. Petrified dinosaur poop or something. That would be embarrassing. I am driven by facts and results, and I will be attracted to projects or work where I'm dependent upon to bring ideas to life. Yes, that sounds like me. I am pragmatic, and I often finish things that others start because I enjoy seeing results, and success comes from my hard work. My devotion, loyalty, trustworthiness, and responsibility are building blocks of my character, and they will not go unnoticed by others. Why does it feel like they are currently? It's too hard to compete in the world of social media when I'm not like a 10. I'm like a solid 5, especially in this get-up. Anyway. However, people may try to take advantage of me by making me deal with their responsibilities or burdens. Oh, so true. Oh my goodness. I have very high standards, and I am happiest when I have work to do. So real. This may be difficult for me to understand others who are more free-spirited, and I may see them as irresponsible. And I do. It's so unfair. And sometimes I wish I could be like you, but I'm not me, so it's cool. I love hands-on work, and since I am so practical and positive, I probably volunteer or do charity work outside of your day job. I am, so please, if you are a charity, please contact me. I'd love to work with you. I like to make the world a better place, because why not? We gotta live on it. It better be good. This type of activity is very favorable for me because it gives me the opportunity to socialize with like-minded individuals, and is also a practical way to give myself in a constructive fashion, which is something that can cause great happiness. When I do encounter issues in my life, it's probably because I've been trying to carry the burdens of others. When I'm stressed, I may be prone to thinking that my way of doing things is the only way. Very true. And becoming biased or inflexible can lead to troubles for me. Oh, and it has. People may often perceive me as stubborn and way too serious, but it's important for me to put some energy into learning to understand others. And then I will attract people who are honest and sincere and not deceptive. Get out of here, deceptive people. You do not belong in my life. My natural sincerity and helpfulness will serve me well in all of my relationships. But I may struggle with finding and expressing passion or romance in my personal relationships, unless I find a partner who is very similar to me, which I feel like I have, sort of. He's also very different, but I feel like we complement each other. But we still mesh. But I may be attracted to romantic partners who are exciting and love having run and taking risks. I think they meant fun, but my current boyfriend does love to run, so that's fair. They were kind of right. Sorry, I can't lean, but the back support. My boobies are crushing my back. Anyway. I may find it difficult to relate to these kinds of people, though, because of the variety, change, and drama that fuels them. Very true. I don't understand nonsense sometimes. What is it? Even though I can definitely spew nonsense of my own. Whatever. The subtotal of my life path number is 13. The number 13, which numerologists often write as 13/4, is one of the karmic numbers. The properties of 13 are quite unique and very different from just combining a 1 and a 3. Yeah, get out of here, posers. While I will be feeling especially dynamic and creative, I will be prone to ignoring advice from others, particularly if their ideas or beliefs are not in line with mine. Sorry about it. The 13 vibration will help me excel if I'm self-employed or run my own business, which I do. So again, buy my merch. My soul urge number is 3. My soul urge or heart's desire has a vibration of 3, which means I'm likely very creative, friendly, outgoing, and social. People in my life often find me inspiring and want to live as I do, pleased with my life and everything that it brings to me. One of my greatest assets is my imagination. When combined with my excellent communication abilities, I will probably gain a reputation for making enthusiasm fun and contagious to everyone around me. I really hope that's true because I really try very hard to do that. I probably enjoy talking and feel comfortable expressing myself through singing, writing, acting, music, or some form of public speaking, if only to myself. Very true. I realize I'm pretty much only doing it for me at this point, but hopefully somewhere somebody likes it and will pay me a bunch of money for it because I need it for my health. Literally to survive, I need money. I wish I didn't. I wish I was an heiress and I didn't have to worry about it and I could just sing and bring joy all day long. I have a knack for making everyday conversations something special. Yay, I hope that's very true. And I like to be the center of attention from time to time as well. Well, just time to time. Not all the time, but time to time, yeah. I've probably been very successful in building my wealth. Not very. And I get a deep sense of pleasure from sharing it with others. I do like to, obviously, welcome to this hot tub. I am generally very easygoing, charismatic, and have an optimistic outlook on life, which attracts others to me and makes me quite popular with my peers. I look for beauty everywhere I go. Very true. Which may sometimes put me in bad situations, so I need to be careful and listen to my intuition whenever I'm in the midst of new people. Oh, so right. So many beautiful people have hurt me. They are cutthroat out there, you guys. I am a very romantic person, but I come into trouble if my relationship with my partner, if he doesn't respond immediately to my humors or affections. Very true. I'm sensitive, and this may often cause me to feel rejected. I have to always try to learn and love, and I have a natural gift of recovering quickly from hurt, and I can usually move on more easily than others. Probably true. Sometimes I feel like I can hold a grudge, but that just might be because I'm a Capricorn. What my soul urge challenge reveals. Generally, my soul urge does not create negative manifestations. However, every individual soul faces different resistance and frictions with the vibrations of the material and others around them. This resistance can interfere with my happiness only when I am not allowing the soul urge to be an active and conscious part of my life, not expressing it fully, or not working with or are in denial about my soul urge challenge. I think it's very true. If I suppress being artistic, my life sucks more. When I am more artistic, things seem to pop up. In numerology chart, a challenge of any type is not retribution of a vengeful universe, but a tool provided by nature to help me overcome weaknesses and live my best life. It is an indicator of friction one with my particular chart may encounter. The Soul Urge Challenge reveals how to work with my natural shortcomings so that I can achieve the balance and fulfillment that I seek. While I consciously work with the challenge instead of against it, the soul will express itself more easily. By putting forth some effort to consciously handle this aspect of my soul's growth, I will automatically summon more creative, intuitive, and ecstatic energy from the existence of who I am, which will enhance my life in every way. Life can be exciting adventure if you call upon the soul, the essence of all you are, to come out to play. Call upon your soul, you guys. My soul urge challenge is 1. My soul urge challenge is 1, which is the most independent and direct of the 9 major vibrations. While it might seem difficult for me to act in my own self-interest and mind, it will not be nearly as hard as I think. My real challenge will be making sure that I do not overlook the details as I move forward to my goals, because I may open myself to manipulation or distraction by others. Very, very true. And now I obsess over the details when I should just maybe like, okay, it's not perfect, or it doesn't need this many details. These many details are overwhelming for people. I am very social, and my challenge will be to bring more of my attention and care to myself. Oh, so true. So hard. This challenge is all about building myself up and taking pride in my accomplishments, while also making sure that I'm not giving more in my relationships than I'm getting back, which I feel like I am sometimes. When I take up this challenge, I will learn to be assertive and even a little aggressive when necessary, but I will still maintain my creative and social nature. Yay. My expression number is the master number 11, which is all about intuition and inspiration. I'm probably a progressive thinker and visionary. Well, I try. And I see the world in a very practical but unique way. I will probably be recognized as an inspired, aware, intuitive individual who has much to offer. Aww. As long as I do not fall into the trap of believing that I deserve special treatment for the things I do or the way I live. I don't really feel like that at all. I would like it sometimes to be easier, but I kind of understand sometimes too. I've never had it easy, so why would it start now? And just because it's not easy doesn't mean it's not worth it. Anyway, if I think that I am above the rules, then I can seriously complicate my life and hinder my health and progress. Even as an adult, I have a childlike desire for attention that can cause issues for me if I do not learn how to believe in myself without the praise of others. So true. It's so hard. Oh, love me. I love exploring the unknown and testing the untested, which sometimes makes me seem self-centered, nervous, or overly emotional. If I direct this quality into personal or spiritual development, I'll benefit in all areas of life. I'm definitely trying, but I'm such a tester. I want to know everything I possibly can, and then I want to share it with everyone. I am warm and loving in relationships, as long as my partner shares a common cause or vision with me. The saying opposites attract does not apply to me. And if I try to force a relationship with a person who is my opposite, I will be walking down a path that leads nowhere. Been there, done that. I have a strong imagination that brings me great strength and joy. And I make sure to never use my blessing for material gain, but use it instead for an inspiration in all aspects of my life. The most important lesson I can learn is that the visionary and inspirational side of my nature creates success and happiness for me. But if I try to settle into a comfort zone, I will be unhappy and negative. But I want to be comfortable, but I must persevere. My organization and management abilities are likely to be my best assets, and I'll probably be called upon to be responsible in both private and public life. So true. But I want to be irresponsible sometimes. I have to be responsible. Oof. This may make me feel somewhat limited, and I often have to forgo all personal pleasures in order to take care of duties and obligations that I've taken on. It's true. I hate it. But I'll do it because it's the right thing to do. My success comes from hard work, diligence, patience, and orderliness. Honesty is another trait that drives me. But when I'm taken advantage of, I may withdraw this desire to help and become critical and argumentative. Unfortunately, yes. This is the part of the negative side of this vibration. Stubbornness may lead to difficulties, especially in terms of being emotionally present. Following this aspect of my expression can cause me to become strict and intolerant. At the same time, unless I begin to feel like I'm being exploited, I'll still be willing to prove my ability to do what others won't or can't. That's true. Many people with this destiny number will jump at the opportunity to prove somebody wrong when they say something can't be done. But I'm never going to take on a challenge that's impractical. It's so real. Or that I can't accomplish in a systematic and organized way. Probably the most interesting feature of this vibration, which you may not yet realize, is that you might be better at bringing ideas, plans, and dreams into manifestation than most anyone, as long as you make the decision to do so. Or I might be better at bringing ideas, plans, and dreams into manifestation than almost anyone, as long as I make the decision to do so. Although I'm not likely to depend on luck to make things happen, I certainly do not doubt when there's a will, there's a way. That is very true. Because part of the first step of doing something is like you have to see the vision. You have to believe that you're doing it. I'm going to open up life coaching soon, so if you like this, whatever. My expression challenge is 4. My expression challenge is a vibration of 4. And that means I need to put more emphasis on the details of my life, including work, relationships, and my physical well-being. So true. These are my 3 things that I feel like aren't 100% yet. But I need to know that if I become obsessed with these details, I'll encounter unexpected troubles in my relationships with others. The key is balance. Making lists and schedules can help me manage the mundane details of my life until they run like clockwork and keep me from feeling overwhelmed or burdened, keep my professional life well organized, and save my gifts of intuition and inspiration for the people and things I love. Ugh, so hard to keep them in 2 boxes. My personality number is 8, which is also my favorite number. My personality number or persona has a vibration of 8. While I enjoy material pleasures, obviously, I usually don't like to make a fuss or show off my wealth or power to others. It's kind of true. I was even like, oh, should I even film this room? But I was like, oh no, it's too beautiful to not, It's just too pretty. However, I have a knack for impressing people, and they often think that I am in a leadership position. I am friendly and optimistic, which attracts others to me, even when I am being serious. I probably prefer things and clothing that are well-made versus flashy. True, but I like a little bit of both. I like things that last, including the impressions I make on others, and trendy styles that change annually don't interest me very much. Very true. This is why I'm getting rid of this thing. It's just like childhood nostalgia. But now I feel like it's racist. So sorry, put a racist thing in my head. I'll donate money to gypsies. Is that I don't even know. I don't even know what Romanians, I guess. But not all Romanians are gypsies. I'm going to stop talking. Anyway, what my personality challenge reveals. As mentioned earlier, some numerologists treat personality numbers as relating only to the visual aspects of selves, while others treat it as a hidden yet motivating aspect of my personality that engineers the visible aspects, and therefore call it the quiet self. No matter which view you take, your persona or attitude and thoughts about yourself can affect your health, prosperity, relationships, and all other matters connected to your well-being. Your persona is built from experience, which is the feedback the universe gives you about your choices, thoughts, words, and deeds. In every circumstance and situation, your persona's job is to interpret your subconscious or soul's perception and integrate it into your conscious mind to decide what actions to take. Sometimes this will invoke a response that is in line with numerological value, and other times it can generate angry, self-critical, defensive, or defeatist thoughts. These thoughts and emotions may sabotage your plans or stop their momentum. At the very least, they will be visible in your behaviors to those who care about me. These thoughts and emotions may sabotage my plans or stop my momentum. At the very least, they will be visible in my behaviors to those who care about me. When I choose to ignore this challenge, I suppress the psychic energy within me, which can result in disturbances to my well-being, body, and mind. Again, it's important to remember that a challenge is not a threat. It simply illuminates an opportunity to improve my overall circumstances and support the expression of power in my name. My personality challenge is 3. My personality challenge has a vibration of 3, which is about avoiding distractions, and finding balance between my personal and professional life. By focusing my attention away from business and wealth during social activities, I will likely experience flashes of creativity and new ideas that will come to me easily. Very, very true. I get so inspired. That's why I need to be more friends with people, because I just see things and it is amazing. Others will see me as more likable and charismatic as I learn to engage in a relaxed personal manner, rather than always talking about my professional life. It's so hard. So Hi. So, new day, new caravan, new outfit, same sort of offensive hat. We were at my personality challenge, which is numero 3, but then the camera broke off, but that's probably for the best because I was at a terrible angle, but I just really wanted to be in the hot tub, you know? There are so very few hot tubs in my life, so I need to take advantage of all of them. Hi. So, new day, different outfit, different caravan, same offensive, possibly headdress. We left off before my camera cut out, which was probably good because I was at all sorts of weird angles in that hot tub. But, you know, I only have so few hot tubs in my life, so I gotta take advantage of every single one that blesses me. So we left off at my personality challenge, which is number 3, and others will see me as more likable and charismatic as I learn to engage in a relaxed personal matter, rather than always talking about my professional life, which is very true. Maybe can shut up about acting and arts for a little bit, possibly, who knows. I'm willing to try it. My intuition will increase as I focus on this challenge, and I will see great improvements in my personal and professional life by keeping them separate. But it's so hard because I love to just mix them in there. I like doing mixed media as an artist. Okay, so these are my next steps. This is like the whole summary of the thing. I just did like my first tarot read ever on my boyfriend too. And so I'm going to be pretty good at these things. This is like, you know, in tarot cards, it's like 3 are your past, 3 are your present, 3 are your future. So this is like the overall summary of the answer to your question, which is, what the hell is my personality and why? My unique personality decoder has given me a closer look at my personal numerology chart. When I understand the meaning of my unique core numbers, I'll start to understand why I act and think the way I do. Now I have a new sense of self-awareness. The next step is to use this information on a daily basis to fulfill my spirit and bring more happiness and joy to my life. Here are a few tips to help me step into the future with ease, and you too. Make decisions that are aligned with my true self. When I make a decision that is aligned with my true nature, I will feel at ease, uplifted, and inspired. By listening to my intuitive or gut responses, this is my core essence communicating with me and pointing me in the right direction. Tip number 2. Learn from the events that occur in my life. The people, places, circumstances, and opportunities I attract in my life are not random experiences. There is meaning behind everything, and when I pay attention to the patterns that repeatedly occur around me, I can move more easily and embrace the growth lessons and gifts that are waiting for me. Tip 3. Command my destiny. Once I start making decisions that are aligned with my true self, I will start to notice that my life is changing in magical ways. Things that bothered me no longer will, and opportunities that were once out of reach will effortlessly arise. I have the power to alter my life path and command my destiny. When a challenge presents itself, I will stay focused on where I'm heading and honor my power within. Tip 4. I am 100% uniquely me. My name and date of birth were no accident. When I begin to embrace the unique traits that make me me, my life will start to unfold in a magical way. When I align with my personal truth, the right people and opportunities will come along at the exact right time. My innate gifts will be revealed, and I will be rewarded in ways I cannot even imagine. Yay! Aligning with your true self. So thank you guys. I will link the link to this if you want it. It had a couple of like misspellings in it, and obviously it does it all with you and not I, but in terms of shaping my future, I like to use I because that sets more of a target. Obviously I have all sorts of content below, mostly film reviews and acting things, so if you're interested in that, please check it out. You can always donate, you can always buy my merch, and you can always just watch my videos or like my social media post, and that'll help me. So thank you so much. Time to get rid of this once and for all. I'm gonna leave this in the gypsy room, and hopefully they don't try to give it back to me because I don't want it anymore. I think it served its purpose, which was for this video, being a little bit of a fortune teller. Have a good one.